Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, and believe it or not, we have something to discuss when it comes to Modern Warfare 2 and the Call of Duty franchise. So today, Activision announced their Q4 earnings for 2022. Now, as you guys know, there's still that pending acquisition with Microsoft, and as a result of that, they didn't give us a slideshow, really. They didn't really go out of their way to announce more things for the future, with the exception of one really interesting bit of information, which we'll be covering later on here in the video. But yeah, it was basically like a really lame kind of investors report as compared to previous ones, but we did get some very interesting information. First things first, they made more money than they thought they would. That seems to happen pretty much every single year. This is going to be coming in from Yahoo Finance, and I think it really goes to show how powerful Warzone is for the Call of Duty franchise. So as you guys can see, when it comes to the Call of Duty franchise, they make a bunch of money in Q4, and then typically it just drops right down, right? If we go back to Q4 of 2017, I'm assuming it would be all the way up here. It doesn't show it here in the graph, but then as soon as Q1 drops, you know, down. Then Q4 comes, brand new game comes out, and then all the hype's behind it, and all of a sudden, boom, drops all the way down. Well, something changed right here, and I'll tell you what changed right here is when Warzone came out. So this was Modern Warfare 2019, then Warzone came out, and as you guys can see, things were a lot more steady and a lot more consistent as compared to previous years, where the game would come out, they'd make most of its money right there in the first couple of months, and then it would just plummet down to nothing, which is why they did the annual release for so long, right? And here we are in Q4, they made more money than they anticipated. Right here is going to be the launch of Vanguard, then it went down a little bit, and then it started to go back up as we got closer to Modern Warfare 2. Modern Warfare 2 comes out, and suddenly they're making more money, along with, of course, Warzone 2. So that's pretty to be expected, right? I mean, it's just that's how Activision works. I mean, the Call of Duty franchise is very much built around hype and around updates and things like that. But I think it's interesting to see that chart and kind of get an idea of just how much staying power Warzone has had since its launch back in 2020, and just how important it is to Activision Blizzard as a whole, which is why multiplayer always seems to get the short end of the stick when it comes to content updates and things like that. It's frustrating, but that's just the way things are. Now, one thing that they did mention during their investors report here, and we're going to be pulling this straight from Charlie Intel, is across the Call of Duty franchise, our teams are working to amplify the success of the Q4 with 2023 plans, including even more engaging live services across platforms and the next full annual premium release in the Blockbuster series. So obviously, we're going to have more seasons going on with Modern Warfare 2, but they're saying right there that next fall, we're going to be getting another annual premium release. Now, previous reports have indicated that this was simply just going to be an expansion of sorts to Modern Warfare 2. If you guys recall, we've covered so many leaks and rumors over the months and years, but going back to it, it seems like they were going to remaster the original Modern Warfare 2, like virtually every single map from the original Modern Warfare 2 was going to be added to this Modern Warfare 2, and they're going to make people pay for that, is what the leaks and rumors were saying a long time ago, because all those maps are in the game files, and a bunch of very credible leakers and industry insiders are claiming that that is going to be the plan. Now, when we hear the idea of a premium release, that says a brand new $70 title is going to be coming out. But if we go back to those leaks and rumors that we heard about previously, which take them all with a grain of salt, the premium release might just be the expansion to Modern Warfare 2. It's not going to be the Treyarch game that is set to come out the year after this. No, it's going to be an update to Modern Warfare 2, according to these leaks and rumors. And of course, like I said, they're going to be charging players for that, which I know is going to piss off a lot of people, because you spend $70 for a game one year, and then the very next year, they release a whole bunch of new maps and who knows what other forms of content, and then they want another $70 for an expansion as compared to a brand new full AAA title. Now, if we go back into the past, of course, we used to have map packs, right, which a lot of people didn't like because it was an antiquated system that divided the community up, and it sounds like this new expansion system could potentially do the exact same thing. But fans got tired of this years ago. We all got tired of spending back then $60 for a game and then spending $50 for a season pass to get post-launch content. You know, we were essentially spending $110 every year to actually get all of the content for the game, and it sounds like potentially, according to industry insiders, leaks and rumors, take with a grain of salt, this, that, and the other, it sounds like that could be returning, but in a different way. Instead of calling it map packs. It's going to be an expansion of sorts. That's according to a number of people. So we'll have to wait and see how that is going to play out. I mean, leaks and rumors are suggesting that Sledgehammer Games, of all people as well, is going to be heading that expansion to Modern Warfare 2. And if that's what we're going to be getting, then what is Infinity Ward going to be working on? Like, why would Infinity Ward not be heading the expansion to their own game? Doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but we all know that the Call of Duty cycle is one that never stops turning, and as a result, it's entirely possible that, you know, Infinity Ward's working on Modern Warfare Roman numeral 3 right now, and maybe they're going to have their hands full with that, and instead of having all hands on deck for this massive update to Modern Warfare 2 towards the end of 2023, you know, maybe they're just, you know, relegating Sledgehammer Games to make them do it, you know, have them remaster the maps, bring back the maps, handle the live updates and operations and things like that, and just call it a day. We don't know as of right now. I mean, it's very vague, obviously, but this is what happens during those annual investors reports. They like to give their shareholders a glimpse of what is to come in the future without going into too much detail, because as long as there's a bit of vagueness to everything, you know, they can make a bunch of changes and still do whatever they want to do while also getting their investors and their fan base excited about the future. So that's the reason why they just simply say an annual premium release, a full annual premium release. So I don't know, man. Maybe they're just going to full on remaster something like Black Ops 2. I know a lot of people would like to see that happen. Maybe Black Ops 1. Maybe they're going to remaster the original Modern Warfare 2 after all these years. Seems unlikely, but maybe they're going to do that. I can see them hedging their bets with a full remaster. I think I should cover that here in this video as well. I can see that happening. But at this day and age, how connected we are with everything, it really seems like if they were in the works of remastering a game like Black Ops 2, I'm talking, you know, campaign, multiplayer, zombies, adding on to it like they did with Modern Warfare Remastered back in 2016, if they were doing that, and it's supposed to release, you know, in 8 months, 9 months, I feel like we would have heard about that by now. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like we would have heard something about that, but we haven't. But what we have heard is that Modern Warfare 2 is going to be getting a massive expansion that's going to be bringing back most of the original Modern Warfare 2 2009 maps. You know, so that looks like that's what's going to be happening. Of course, I'll keep you guys updated as we learn more, as maybe as more industry insiders speak up on this, because of course this is information that just came out a couple of hours ago. So yeah, hopefully we learn more about this, but for right now, that's pretty much going to be wrapping up this video here today for you guys. I mean, Activision Blizzard making a bunch of money. Warzone apparently very good for the COD franchise when it comes to making money, and you know, it's hard to, you know, quantify this, but I feel like if they're making more money, it seems like more people are probably playing. But then again, there could just be a bunch of whales and stuff like that. But it seems like the staying power of Warzone has helped the COD franchise. But man, as somebody who just really enjoys multiplayer, it sucks that all the updates, all the love, all the everything seems to go into Warzone, and multiplayer is basically just a front to push people into Warzone and a place for people to spend $70 so they can just go play Shipment and Shoot House and level up their Warzone guns a little bit faster. Like, it kind of seems like that's what we have going on here. I believe it was rumored, no, it's actually confirmed, I think, a couple of days ago, that on February 8th, 2 days after this video comes out, is when we're going to be getting the full Season 2 roadmap for multiplayer and, like, the multiplayer side of things. So, you know, fingers crossed they have some good information for us. But as always, I'll keep you guys posted as we learn more and as these stories develop. But for right now, that's all for this video here today. I hope you enjoyed it. To leave your thoughts and feedback on all this information down there in the comment section below, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.